Hey everyone, how is it going? Let me just exit studio mode here. Hey, how's it go? Oh, I am not quite in focus. Oh, much better. Oh no, it's not. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Look pretty good? I guess we can deal with this for now. I like to use my whiskers as a guide. If my whiskers are, or my eyes. It's looking pretty good. What do you guys think? Oh, there's actually somebody watching. Hey, how's it going, Zarina? Vum, V-U-M. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I'm not up on all the acronyms and whatnot. But I am going to get started here. Today I just wanted to talk about, well, I'm going to be making a video rate card for my business. I'm a fairly new business. I don't really have any clients yet, so I want to start getting some clients. I'm going to show you my process. And then if you want to do something similar, awesome. And I love talking to people, so reach out to me on Instagram. My link's in the bio below. All my socials are there, but I'm pretty much stick to just YouTube and Instagram. So, getting into it here, this is Scrivener. This is a program that's made for writers, but you can use it for pretty much anything. I like to use it to lay out ideas for like my socials and stuff like that. If there is anybody watching, can you let me know if the audio is okay? This is actually my first time doing like a live broadcast with like background music and all this other stuff, so it'd be really helpful if you could let me know. All right. Just gotta get back to my program here. So we're gonna actually start a new some new text. So I want to recreate a rate card for my business. Like I said, I don't have any clients at the moment. Pardon me if I just hit you guys there with the microphone. I don't have any clients, and so what I do is I create videos. I can take care of social media. I can create logos, animated logos. I'm going to be making a custom stinger for my next live stream, hopefully later this week. I don't really have a specific time set up because I have a bunch of stuff on the go. So, we are going to be making a rate card. Rate card for fully decarbed productions. I guess I should make it so I can see the OBS chat here. If anyone was talking to me, I apologize. Keep this down in the corner. Oh, that doesn't work. Haha. Okay. Ah, that's how you do it. So I was just separating my chat from everything else so I can still see it while I'm working. Because I can't see my screen. I don't have anything set up here for that. Oh my, that's going to go crazy for a second here. Make OBS. Oh, this is not making it easy. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see my chat while I'm typing. Well, it's going to be an issue, but it's more important for you guys to see this. Yay for having two in a row that are crazy. 2 live streams. My first live stream was a complete disaster, but honestly, it wasn't really a live stream for you guys. That was for me. I'm actually just going to go into YouTube on my phone here so that I can just have the chat right next to me so I can still see you guys and have this going. I know I should have had this done ahead of time, but I've actually been working all day just getting this live stream looking smooth. And again, and if anyone is listening, let me know how the voice is versus the music. Can you hear me fine? I'm actually going to bring up YouTube right now on my phone and see how it looks. Let me know how the voice is versus the music. Can you hear me fine? I'm actually going to bring up YouTube right now on my phone. Okay, it actually sounds pretty good on my phone. And so I'm going to leave this here just for the chat, though. I'm sorry about this, guys. Just for the chat, though. I'm turning the volume down on that and make it so I can see the chat from where I'm sitting. C-U-M-O-N-G. Yep, I'm sorry, Zarina, I don't know what that means. Okay, so rate card for Fully Decarb Productions. So, I'd like to be making about $30 an hour, but that's going to come with time as I get faster and, have a better process to creating everything that, increases the quality, the speed, automation, all that stuff. So right now, if I can make $20 an hour, I would be super happy. So on average, for the type of commercial that we're going to be doing today, it usually takes about 2 to 3 hours. And for those types, I like to charge about $50. So, if it's taking 3 hours now at $20, I figure as I get better, as I can add automation, I can probably get that down to maybe a 2-hour process, then maybe eventually a 1-hour process if I have other people working with me, or if I have more automation tools. So that's what I'm going to be starting with today. And at that, we're looking at, so for what I'm going to call a 3-hour commercial, we're going to change the names of these. I honestly don't think we're going to get as far as creating the video today. It's probably just going to be the planning process, but I'll keep the same name for this and I'll just call it part 2, part 3. And then when I'm done, I'll just condense it into one little one for those of you who don't want to hang out and say hi. So a 3-hour commercial, what I call it now, a 3-hour commercial, I'm charging $50 for. Honestly, it's usually anywhere between 2 to 3 hours once you add in your planning, creating the video, and then the big one is actually the actual promoting of the video. I like to put it on a lot of different places. I like to have Vimeo is my main source that I upload to. From within Vimeo, you can share to Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Can't share to Instagram. You can share it to TikTok. If you have a TikTok business account, you can share to your advertising account. But even if you have a business TikTok, you can't share directly to your TikTok account. So for those, once I do my Vimeo upload and share to Twitter and all those other ones, then I can go to my phone download my video from Vimeo, and then just do my last couple of uploads, which is Behance. Behance is like a social for professionals in the creative fields, mostly, is probably the way I would explain it. Then there is, of course, Instagram Reels and TikTok. Those ones you have to upload manually from your phone. There are some workarounds, but I'm not going to get into that today. I only have so much battery power. So 3-hour commercial, $50. Now, honestly, that's actually, $60 if you're just buying a single one. But what I like to do is I'm looking for hopefully 4 clients where it's going to be a 20 commercial. We'll call these social commercials because they're shorter ones. 20 social commercials for $1,000. And when they do it this way, when they have the 20 social commercials, then the thing that you're getting on top of getting $10 less per commercial, you're also going to get some planning. So that'll be planning all the commercials, and it'd be a mixture of commercials. See, you can, when you have 20 in a row, you can spend a little bit less time on some and a little bit more on others, so you can really up the production quality of a few while also having a few that are, a little bit more simple. You might even, depending on the client, and this would be, a one-on-one discussion. Some clients you might want to do some photo, so sharing a photo for socials instead of a video sometimes, so that you can, maybe cut the time of one of your posts down to half an hour, so that you can spend like 5, maybe 6 hours on one post and get like a really good banging post. But I digress. So that includes planning for better results. And these are shared on all my social channels. Shared on all of my social channels. And yours. Okay. I guess I should probably put in here that this is a video commercial, of course. 3 hours spent on the commercial. How should I word this? I'll come back to that. So the other style of commercial that I like to do is something where I would normally spend 5 hours, but for me right now it's a all day deal. It's more like 10 hours. So my all day rate is $300. And so for that we will call that a professional commercial in studio. The reason I'm calling it in studio is it means if I'm going to be doing any of the filming myself, because I will be using stock photography for some things, but let's say it's a commercial for a product. So if it's a product commercial, I would either have the clients send me the product, or if it's something that's purchasable, I can just add the cost of the product onto the final bill and then just do it that way, go pick it up myself, as long as it's something that is, attainable within where I live. If I have to actually go out and take video on site, then that would be kind of like a per hour basis, and that's something I would have to discuss with the client depending on where they are and what they want. I'm guessing you guys probably all have something similar to that when you're working on things. Nothing's cut in stone. It's always like a little rough around the edges. So a professional commercial in studio. So like product videos, explainers. Pardon me, my nails are kind of long and I need to take care of them so I can type better. I like them long. I just haven't filed them and painted them and made it so they're good for typing. But that's just me. I'll fix it up at some point here. So, professional commercial in studio. Video editing with stock photography and supplied footage. So a lot of the times some companies will actually supply the footage they want stitched together, and then you can use that on top of your stock footage to create like a cohesive commercial for them. That, and then if you can have that plus the product itself, you can create amazing stuff. So we have the professional commercial in studio, product explainers, video editing with stock and supplied footage. Full day rate. Now, of course, we're going by the full day rate based on how long it takes me now. It's a full day rate for me now, but what I can do in a full day now versus, a few years from now when I've got a lot of time under my belt will be very different. It'll probably be more like my half day rate, 5 years down the road. So in the case of that, we're looking at, honestly, depending on what I'm doing, what I call a full day rate may end up being a day and a half, depends on what it is. But we're going to say about $250. Now, that's going to be based on getting a few commercials, sort of like the one above. So we're actually going to say $350. Sorry, not $350, $300. So it's going to be $300 for the full day rate for this style of commercial. And that is... I guess we can put it over here. So that's $300. Now, if you get to 4 of those, so 1 a week for a month, it would cost $1,200. In this case, 4 of these full day videos would be $1,000. So that'd be, of course, over the course of a month, not just all at once. I mean, I guess that could be done as well. It depends on how much free time you have. Okay, so for the next part here. Professional commercial in studio, product explainers. So we have the 4 for $1,000, and the last one, because there's only one more item that I really want to go over. And my wife just said, "Much luck." Thanks, sweetie. I love you. And for my last one is going to be a 2-day shoot. So in the case of a 2-day shoot, that would be if it's local. Well, basically you have me for 2 days where I will go out, shoot, and video edit. In that case, I live in the greater Edmonton area, so if you live in Alberta and you're in the greater Edmonton area, I am absolutely available for 2-day shoots. The way I work these ones here, it is a $500 for 2 days. I don't know if I'm going to, I don't think I'm going to give any multi packs on that unless someone actually comes and approaches me on it. I don't think that's something that's really in my line of sight right now until I actually start working with some of you. So in the case of this, we'll call this a 2-day local shoot. So this would be, I'm a what I call a Canna friendly video producer. I'm actually looking to work with cannabis related companies in the Canadian field. Now, it doesn't have to be cannabis companies specifically. It doesn't have to be a licensed producer. I'm also looking to work with anything from container companies, any supplies for the cannabis realm, or anybody who wants to target the cannabis realm. My Instagram account is based around when I was working in the cannabis industry. Probably about 900 followers, and probably 85% of them are cannabis related in the legal field of Canada. Up here it is legal. And honestly, I started out on legal up here, and it wasn't that long ago that I really think the recreational has, price-wise, has made it so it's almost difficult to decide whether to have your medical or not. But, you know, that's for a completely different conversation another day when I have people on here with me who want to talk about that. So we have a 2-day local shoot. Would be going on site for videos, B-roll. So that's like the video that usually overlays on top of like interviews or other styles. And that's another one, is interview style. I love this. I love watching interview styles. If you want to see someone who does a really, really nice set of videos on YouTube with like a regular A-roll, B-roll situation, is Enes. E-N-E-S. I don't know his last name. Just type in Enes, E-N-E-S, Realty videos, and he does like, looks at yachts, mansions, like, and you know, the $100 million range is absolutely amazing. I would love to do that kind of stuff. I just don't know what to do with it as a YouTube channel, so I'd rather just, you know, work for other people and make videos for them at this moment. Okay, so going on site for videos. We'll say A-roll, B-roll, or interview, B-roll. Interviews. Product shoots, if somebody wanted to have everything recorded rather than using a mix of recordings and say stock video. So this would be product. We'll call this higher end product videos. In the case of that, these guys are $500, so you're saving $50 a day on this versus, you know, getting the 1-day ones. So this is 2 full days. I'm actually going to turn off my trackpad. I keep accidentally hitting it. 2 full days for $500. Okay, I don't know what VUMONG is, but now someone's saying VOMRED. Is this AI? Are there bots going around and just randomly saying things on live streams? Like, they're not even links. I don't get it. If anybody knows, please let me know, because... Yep. Okay. So we have the 3-hour commercials with the 20 over 1 month. And the reason that I'm leaving it, really, I'm not being very extra explaining or anything in this one, is I'm going to actually open a second video and refine everything as I go. So we have 2 full days for $500. And really, that's all I really want to focus on for today's video. So now that I want to go and I want to turn this into a script. So in order to turn this into a script, I have to open up a second window here, go into script writing and screenplay. Now what this does is it allows me to add actions and other things into this, so if I have an idea of what I want before I actually create my video, then I can type it in here. So in the case of this, we're starting out with our scene heading. So in the case of that, this is our commercial rate card. Social video. It's going to be a vertical video because they just look so much better. Everyone looks on their screens these days, so may as well have it set up properly. Okay, so rate card, social video. So now we have action. So how do I want to do this? Do I want to actually have any video on there? I could talk. I could just use text. I could use an interesting background. I think for this one, where it's going to be a rate card, I don't want to be talking on it. I want this to be nice and subtle, something that's very shareable, something that I can start out with a conversation with somebody, and if they ask me, hey, do you have a rate card, then instead of sending a JPEG, send this little video, and it'll be like something that can be looped on repeat. So maybe we'll start with that, a loopable, repeatable background of some sort. So action, fade from black. Oh yeah, I guess that's a dip in. Maybe I don't have those set up on here. One moment. Oh, let's fade in. Sorry, I'm looking for... This is supposed to automatically fill certain things in, but apparently that part's not working. That's okay. I'll have it set up next time I come around. So for our action, we will be fade into, or we'll just say fade from black. Into, we want to find a subtle background, subtle loopable video background that matches company colors. What's a better way to say company colors? There's a way for it. Our man, I can't remember what those things are called. So we'll just say matches colors. Logo colors. We'll just call it logo colors for now. Okay. So now we've got the character and the case. I'll just call the character talking myself, even though it's not actually me. And now I can enter and type in the actual dialogue I want. So, starting off here, it's going to be important to let people know what we are about. I almost want to go find the video first. Don't mind me, I never go on a straight and narrow path. And I'm only going to give you guys so much longer because I have promised I am going to go play with my kids. I'm going to play some Fortnite, going to play some Roblox, Sunday night. But I had to get some of this done. And then we'll do part 2 later on. Maybe I can get a little bit more of my planning done before that. So it's a little bit nicer flow. Bum, ba, bum, bum. Okay. So if I go into here, I'm just trying to switch windows for you guys. So you're gonna turn on Chrome, turn off Scrivener. Just give me one moment here, guys. Hopefully Chrome will reappear for you. And it should be up now. Let's take a look. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to go into Storyblocks. Actually, that video you saw playing in the background for a split second there, well, for a few seconds there, that's actually from Storyblocks. I just went into videos. You can choose backgrounds. You can type in with footage as well, but so I want something that's loopable. So let's go with I have my main colors are teal, green, red, orange. No, sorry, not orange. Red and yellow are for the most part. So I really like the teal orange look, like I had in it in the background of this stream actually. So if I just type in teal, not teal, not tea leaves. Oh man, teal. There we go. So you can see all of these different looping backgrounds. So I don't want anything that's moving too fast. I want the attention to be on the text, not the background. So I'm looking for something very slow. Or if it's not slow, if it's medium paced but at a high frame rate, we can then slow it down. Let's type in calm here too. These are just a little bit too much. What's that? I mean, I guess we could use that if I go on here and slow it down. Nah, I don't like the look of that. So what I'm going to make a folder. I'm going to make a new folder. We're going to call this one Vert. It disappeared. What happened? Oh, come on now. Okay. All right. Let's switch over to it's just I'm using a Wacom tablet, and for some reason the Wacom tablet does not like me lifting the pen up off of it. So I have to give it a name first, and then I can continue. So this one we will call just going to call it Vert Social. Rate card. Oh, no, you didn't. Did you? Did you? No, I don't see. Okay. Try this one more time. If it doesn't work, I'm giving up and I'll just use a different one that I already have made. Vert real. No. No. Vert. Okay. Okay. Yes. So if you see this little green circle, you know it worked. So nothing with teal calm. What about teal orange? Because, like I said, those are the two colors that I want to be using. Is there actually any teal in this? No, and that's really trippy. I like it. I have an idea for something else I'd like to use this for, but not right now. Not for this. So easy to want to do so many things at once. I like the speed of this one. Maybe if I take this, I wanted to create this in a program called Maker. I couldn't do this one in Maker. I mean, I guess I could if I could add. Inside of Maker, they do let you add like colored filters over the top of videos. So if I took this and maybe added like a dark filter, or I could maybe even lighten it a little bit more and then use like a dark writing instead. Although I generally like to go darker with light writing. I don't know why. That's just my personal preference. So this might be boring. You might want to fast forward if you're watching this after it's been recorded. If you're live, I apologize, but this part probably... Ooh. Okay. I could get behind that. We could do this, and then like up here where it's really dark, we could go with like a lighter, like the maybe like an orange. I could do the orange teal up here combo for some of it, as long as I can make it look good. We'll see. This is my favorite one so far. I'd ask you guys what you think, but there's nobody watching. But that's okay. Maybe somebody will watch this one day. One day. That's cool. It's not really what I'm looking for. That is mesmerizing. That's something I can use that for, but not for... Ooh. This was slowed way down. This could possibly work. I wish it would stay not so, and it's going between light and dark too much for me. Ooh. Okay. It's too fast, but I mean, I like the look. I like the color. Does this one look familiar? You know what? Maybe I should use this one. I mean, this is the one I'm using in my live stream. Maybe I should also use it in one of my actual videos. Just one moment. There's someone here. Okay, thanks for everyone waiting there, everyone. Okay, where were we? Right. So this one, we did add this one in already. Perfect. I love this. I love it. Love it. The cool is you can use any of these backgrounds inside of your streams as well. I mean, I was using this, but that's for another video. What would you guys like to know? What would you guys like to do in the world of video? Is there anything you'd like to add some pizzazz to, or... That's fast. But if we use the edge over here, that could give some really good visual attention. Oof. Oof. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm talking about is because we're making a vertical video, you can choose any part of the video. So if you were to cut it off right about here for a vertical, you'd end up having some really decent space to work with on the side. I mean, I could probably figure something out with the DNA strands, but... Oh, okay. Now we get orange, and we could do some teal with that. Orange and teal is my main color scheme. That's why I keep going on about it. Like I said, I do have the red, the green, and yellow, and I do use them as elements within, but my main color scheme is that teal-orange combo. I've been using the teal-orange combo for a very long time, on and off, especially in rooms. One orange wall, one teal wall. Looks amazing. I mean, that was a business I owned that I had that, but anyways, what else do we have down here? Ooh. Sorry, this is... I'm not saying ooh because of that. I'm saying ooh because my nephew does a mean TARDIS impression. I mean, so good. I didn't realize that I had a background on here on Storyblocks like this. I happen to have a really nice TARDIS animation, or TARDIS toy that I could take a video of and add it into this. Oh yeah, this... there's got to be something I can add this into. Slideshows, seamless loops. You know what, I'll just throw in seamless loops. I'll find it later. I just don't want to lose that again. That I've had it where I've gone in here, found a video I liked, and I did not save it anywhere. And you think I can find that video I wanted again? No. So anytime I see it, just do it now. Give you guys about 15 more minutes, and then I am moving on to play games with my kids. Particle waves animation. No. I would have loved this one if I was doing something around Christmas time. Like if we were doing like a special Christmas promotion, that'd be awesome. So awesome. Okay, so that's all the ones that were labeled as teal. Oh, look at that. Teal and... Well, not teal. But we got orange and... It's not gray. But I don't know what I would call it either. But this is cute. I'm adding this one anyways, even though... Oh, no, not seamless loop. Sorry, Vert. Take it out of there. Perfect. Oh, look at this. This is not my colors. But guess what? That's fine. I really like the look of this animation. And it doesn't have to be your colors. See, this is where having video skills comes in. Because I love the maker that Storyblocks has. And if this was the right color, you could bring it right into Maker and work with it directly. But what I'm thinking is taking it and bringing it into After Effects and working it so that this gradient that they have on here actually matches my color scheme, and then I can use that. So now that I have all these, I'm just going to stop because that's enough backgrounds. So I'm actually going to go up here into our videos, and here's all those backgrounds that we picked. So we have the teal water bubble, the teal texture, the vector waves. I really like this one, although it is very similar to something I used around Christmas time. So I think I will keep this for later. That one's very celebratory. Maybe I'll hold this one off for something closer to Canada Day if I'm going to do some sort of like special promotion for myself. Oh, I really like that one. And if we do this one, we can make it a maker. We might be able to... I think I should wait until the next video to actually continue this. What I'll do is I'll actually finish the planning of what I'm going to write in Scrivener for the next video, and I'll have it already done, so you can actually see what we're going to put in ahead of time, and then the video will be much shorter. And hopefully I can have the information put up ahead of time, so if you guys want to come and chat, that's why I really want to do these live videos. I want other people's input. So you know what? I think we're just gonna end it here for today. So much love to you all. Have a good evening. We're actually gonna go to our... This is the end. Much love to you all. Goodbye.